Let's take a look at another region, Athens, Georgia. Take a look at the top 9 seeds in Athens. Burko joining Alabama are the Georgia Lady Bulldogs.
Northwestern, so close to match play a year ago. And you mentioned Baylor. What a great job Jay Goebel has done, their head coach.
So many great stories, so many great roads for these colleges. Let's take a closer look at one right now, the number 3 seed in this region. How about Northwestern University? We take a closer look. 2 team wins this season, 3 individual wins this season. They're making their 14th regional appearance. And with that, we welcome in the head coach of Northwestern, Emily Fletcher. Emily, good morning. I want to ask you, what's your initial reaction about your team heading to Athens?
Good morning, Damon. I'm just ecstatic. We are thrilled to be going east and heading back to Athens. We've been there several times before, participating in the Liz Murphy, and our first ever NCAA Championship final for myself and Beth Miller was at the University of Georgia. So we're excited to be getting the team back to Athens.
Now, Emily, if things go well in Athens, your team will be heading to Rich Harvest Farms for the NCAA Championships. That's down the road from Northwestern. How much of an advantage do you think that could give your team?
Yeah, I think it's something we've looked forward to over the last couple of years since the announcement. We've played a match out there a little over a year and a half ago. I've spent some time out there, was fortunate to be involved with the 2009 Solheim Cup and Captain Beth Daniel and her crew of helpers. So I feel like, certainly it'll give us some benefit and some edge with regard to the golf course and the conditions, and similar to what we have, an hour away here on the North Shore of Chicago. But I can assure you our team isn't looking too far ahead. We'll be very focused on Athens and taking care of business down there.
Well, your team has played so well this year. It's interesting, last year you guys missed out on match play by a single shot. How much do you think your team has learned from the disappointment from last year?
Yeah, I think we've tried to take that experience and build off of it, and fortunately, I think that being able to build off of a good year that we've had thus far, but also even coming off of Big Tens and a little bit of a tight fight there with Michigan State, I think that it's very fresh in our mind the value of a shot or two here and there, and so I'm excited and look forward to our team getting back after it and in that race to make the Elite Eight.
You have such a diverse team. You have players from California, Singapore, Georgia, Illinois. How do you get everybody to come together as a team? What's the rallying cry for Northwestern?
I think it begins with academics and athletics. That is the rallying point. I think it's the unique offering that we have at Northwestern, and I just think that everyone, all of our recruits and alumni, what they mention is the family atmosphere and the support that they have in all areas, whether it's academically, athletically, socially, everything in that experience is that it's a family atmosphere and very much supported by the staff and facilities, everything at Northwestern.
Well, I know it's been a fun ride so far. Hopefully it continues, Coach. Thanks so much for your time. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Damon. Appreciate it.